Okay, we're here in Imola. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
And we did the academy with the two kids, and we enjoyed it. How did they feel it?
Absolutely fantastic. We came in, didn't expect to see what we've actually seen. Interaction, the course, what we've learnt, what I've learnt, what they've learnt is absolutely incredible. By the time we head back, I'm pretty much sure we're going to put that into practice and definitely be improving their quality of riding. Yeah, sure. I can start off with my dad and uncle. They were one of the inaugural riders. You could say the ones who initiated motorsports in Uganda, if not East Africa. They did ignite it for that region. They became champions in the sports in the 70s and 80s. That's Paddy Blick and Arthur Blick Senior. So they more or less dominated the sport during that time, plus also in rallying as well. So they were big during that time, and to follow on from that time, you've got Arthur Blick Jr., who took up motorsports, who brought it back to life, so to speak, because there was more or less a gap of, let's say, about 15 or so years where it hasn't really been, where it wasn't really, no activities were actually taking part during that time. He came through, built the sports, more riders came in, and during that time, at least 11 years straight, he was national champion. We do have an East African championship as well, where he competed in. I don't believe he won it, but he did take part. But the important thing is the sport has grown in the region. We have won the East African Championship as Uganda, I believe 3 times over the course of the years gone by. To come into the next generation, we've got Isabella Blick, William Blick Jr., who are here at Imola. You do have Paddy Jr., Alistair as well, who are competing in the MX as well, back in Uganda. So we do have a big family taking part, so to speak. And yeah, so we are really a sporting family.
I've been riding my bike since I was 3 years old. But I train 2 times a week, and we do a lot of stuff for my arms and for like going a bit faster.
The actual interaction with the parents, how we communicate to the actual youngsters on track is completely different to what you taught us. But now I've learned far more that I'll pass on, not to my family only, but to us with the family members when we do meet next at the championships or practice. I think interaction with the kids, non-verbal, is absolutely important, as you stressed, and it's something that we took for granted and never really looked into. So that's an insight among a whole of other things that you mentioned that will definitely improve us as parents, to obviously pass on to the kids and help them to improve them and bring out their confidence while they're riding.
I've been enjoying it very much because of the training, the coaches that have been helping me with strategies. The environment is different than the one in Italy, and the trainings in Italy are a bit harder than the one in Uganda.
William as well is also a national champion as well. So the family has been winning. We like our sports. Everybody is involved. My aunt, Auntie Maggie, she was the first female rider back in the 70s. So she took part in the East African Championship. So she's one of the, you could say, founding members for the females to join the sport. And obviously Isabella now, when she started, a good 7 years or more back, she was more or less the only female rider, just about, in the 50cc, but now we have quite a number who've taken up the sport. So as a family, we enjoy our sports, but most importantly, we like to promote it and, you know, give it life, enjoy it, but allow that enjoyment to cross over to other people who can also take it up and, well, spread it more. It has grown significantly over the years. Sponsors are coming in, very important. I believe it's the same with yourselves here. Without the sponsors, you really can't go far. So they have come on board, supported the sport itself, and it is picking up a lot. So now we have just about all categories with significant numbers of riders, from 50, 65, 85, 125, 250, you could say MX2, then obviously you've got MX proper for the 450s and all. So every category is fully, at least you have an average of about 6 riders. Not huge, so to speak, in regards to, as I see here in Imola, but still pretty impressive for us. So every 7 championships we do have, there is, you know, good competition, importantly good fun, and yes, it is growing.